Good afternoon, friends. Today we shall speak on yet another and an interesting topic, which is applicable in every workplace, in every environment. See, and that is that good leaders allow time for creative ideas to bear fruit. I'll repeat, good leaders allow time for creative ideas to bear fruit. My friends, when new ideas are met not with openness but with long drawn process of scrutiny, creative people they feel demoralized. Good leaders recognize that creativity is the lifeblood of organizational success and discover ways to steer clear of systematic pitfalls. They introduce a work culture that pushes and not crushes creativity. The first priority of any leadership is to engage the right people at the right times to the right degree in a creative work. That engagement starts with when the leader recasts the role of employees. Rather than simply roll up their sleeves and execute top-down strategy, employees must contribute imagination. As somebody puts it so beautifully, that traditional management prioritizes projects and assigns people to them. But increasingly, managers are not the source of the idea ever. A person can be called creative if he or she has the necessary expertise and also the capability to imaginatively use this knowledge. Merely having creative person in the organization is not enough. Their skills must be put to optimum use and tested. My friend, this motivation is usually is of two types. You see, in the extrinsic and intrinsic. The extrinsic consisting of rewards and punishments, not much use as the systems are fraught with red tapeism everywhere. Then you have another intrinsic motivation where individuals' passion to the spur creativity. Good leaders rely on this type of motivation. They adopt many ways to boost creativity among subordinates. And there are many ways to boost creativity. Leaders have knowledge of their teams, right people at the right job, assigning the right person for the right job. Leaders have knowledge of their teams, team members taken as make them the goals, the targets clear to everyone. See that these goals remain stable and not frequently changing. Refrain from predefining procedures to achieve the goals, and this is often the secret of their success. Build good teams. Creative ideas, they bloom when the divergent opinions meet. Bring people from diverse backgrounds to form supportive work groups. Make sure that all the team members possess a common passion for the team. Team's cumulative collective goal through their though their perceptive may differ. And every stage, my friend, if you want the creative ideas to bear fruit, at every stage, besides giving time, offer support. Creative solutions do not happen overnight. They take time. Good leaders allow reasonable time for creative ideas to bear fruit. They use their superior judgment to decide the appropriate time, money, and resources needed. Understanding what doesn't work can give useful leads to what works. Good leaders, therefore, don't chat with their people's failure. They always encourage them by words, by actions, and all kinds of support they can offer. I'm sure you must understand the definition of a strength. The strength is defined as anything that produces near perfect performance consistently and effortlessly in a given activity. An activity that drains even if done well is not a strength, it's a weakness. You got to bolster the strength of those creative people so that they continue producing and continue growing. The test is whether a person experiences an intrinsic satisfaction or joy while doing the activity. Strength-based management focus on and grows the strengths of the employees, your subordinates. The management style is supported by research showing that it's better to spend time, energy and money investing in and growing the strengths of your employee rather than focusing on and developing their weaknesses. Focusing on employee strengths is one way of any organization maximizing their strength. As a leader, you must know the strength and positive attributes of your employees in order to maximize them and the best utilize opportunities for growth. My friend, success comes easily for individuals when they are functioning in their strength areas. Make sure to reward them for it. Giving verbal praise and glowing feedback, particularly when it is not in front of others, is tremendous motivator. Verbal praise and positive feedback strongly affects motivation and workplace satisfaction.